If it isn't important to know a name's meaning, how do you recognize each other?
By looking at our faces, of course.
What rubbish! By the face. The white men all look the same. You cannot recognize them by their faces.
Well, if you recognize each other by your faces, I will name you Blue Eyes.
I came up with that idea quite a while ago.
My name is Pocahontas.
What does that mean, Pocahontas?
Well, Pocahontas means little rascal. But my name will change this year. Before the winter comes, I'll get the name of an adult.
Pocahontas, a little rascal. I like that.
When she was a child, she did some funny things. Poca, can you remember when you...
Stop that waboo. Nobody is interested in these old stories.
You're right. Something much more interesting is going to happen here. See you later, Poca.
Many bad things have been said about the Palefaces. My people do not believe that you have come here with peaceful intentions.
We've come here to make this country fertile. From where we've come, the country cannot feed the people anymore. Many of them are forced to emigrate to find a new home. They're a good people, and they want to live in peace.
You don't say the truth, Blue Eyes. Our scouts have reported that your chief has ordered to kill every Indian.
Well, you know, there are some people among the white men who have come here only because of the gold, and for them, a human life is not worth much.
You are ready to kill for gold? What do you want with all this gold? We use it to make jewelry, and I'm happy about that. But you obviously love gold because it is only gold.
Please don't get angry, Pocahontas. You do many things that we don't like. You scalp up your dead enemies, and you show them around in your villages. Now that is barbaric.
Keep quiet, Blue Eyes. Since the gods have created human beings, we have been living in this country. Now you turn up and want to change everything. You have no right to do that.
Please come back. Can't you see we've been arguing again? Look, even your raccoon and cat live together more peacefully.
Yeah, you've had your food brought up to you. Cut up in small pieces? You can't even look after yourself.
I cannot bear the sight of dead animals in one piece.
You're a carnivore, and you don't want to see dead animals. They should all be cut up so that you don't see the pretty mouse that it was before you eat it. Still, I like you. Yeah.
Now, imagine if I hunted myself and all the blood were on my nice white fur. Oh, dear.
Well, then you must clean yourself up. I bet you can't even do that.
It's not necessary to clean myself. Every evening, I'm brushed until my fur is very shiny. See?
Oh, good heavens. Do all animals live like that in your country?
Of course not. I'm someone very special. I belong to Mr. Crunchbone. He is the most powerful man in the camp, and everybody must obey him.
Yes, I know your Mr. Crunchbone is a cruel and blown-up, pompous man. And he's the one who the white people have made their chief. Because they're so stupid, that's why.
Don't say anything about Mr. Crunchbone. Otherwise, I'll...
Well, what are you going to do? Come here, you probably have forgotten how to fight. You pampered too much, huh? You make me really afraid. Oh. That's not bad for a beginning. Well, you're not lost to the animal world yet. Perhaps one day you might even become an acceptable little animal.
Didn't I hurt you?
Definitely not. In order to hurt me, you really must practice a little bit. But that's the end of the lesson. I must go to Poca. Shoop-de-bop-de-woo, I am Loa-boo. I roam around the forest and I don't need any shoe. Shoop-de-dop-de-doo-be-da, I am up-a-woo. And I feel a shoop-de-dop-de-doo-be-da-de-doo. I love the fat berries, da-da-da-da-da-da, and the sausage fried and raw. You know something about love. know that it goes through the tummy, wummy, wummy,
You don't know anything else
wummy.
but eating.
Do I am the waboo. I'm roaming around the forest and I don't need any shoes. Shoop de wop de doo I am the waboo, and I feel a shoopy doop a doopy doopy doo. The Indian wants Nirvana, the new to be for the Indiana. You know what a raccoon does? A raccoon dies
Everybody
down
else worse
and
than you,
rests.
no?
Now, wow, wow, shoopy doopy doo. I am the waboo.
Oh, dear.
But Chieftain Powhatan, what is wrong with you?
Look here. That is firewater, and anyone who drinks it is haunted by bad ghosts, and they make him lose control over his body and his brain. Smoking Claude was caught by the white men at scouting. I was so worried about him.
Yes, I was looking for you. You can't go off without saying where to. I was really worried. I was.
That is unimportant now. But Piri has seen how Smoking Cloud was taken prisoner by the whites. They have forced him to drink the firewater. And they've cut his hair as well. Yes, look at him.
Exactly. Then they have told him he should tell the chief if another Indian was to be seen near the pale faces, he would be scalped immediately.
The time of peace is over. Now we fight the pale faces.
It's time to do that. Delicious patties, delicious patties.
Chief Powhatan, not all white men are wicked. I have talked with them. Most of them want to live in peace with us. Let me go to them once again and negotiate with them. They should make you an offer of how they can pay for this offense. If they refuse to, then we have got to fight, I guess, then.
Daughter. Very well. Negotiate with the palefaces. Quick Spear will come with you. But if you're not back in 2 hours, then we will move against the whites.
Huh?
Oh, look at him.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
We send the booze and money in a grand little house.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, I'm so sick. Oh.
Oh, men. You?
I know things like that. That happens with Mr. Crunchbone as well. Nobody can help him. He must sleep off his intoxication. Just carry on with your work. I'll look after him.
Oh, Finnegan, I tell you, the Indians are not as wild as Mr. Crunchbone wants us to believe.
I don't know. Most of them are sly and dangerous, and they don't believe in our God. That proves everything.
No, Finnegan. They're only different from us. Perhaps one day they can be converted to our Christian belief. And perhaps we can also learn something from them. You never know.
You're exaggerating. If I thought that... Oh, be careful!
Don't shoot, Finnegan! That's Pocahontas, the Indian girl, the one I've told you about. Pocahontas, this is Abe Finnegan, who wants to settle in the country in peace and friendship with the Indians.
I'm afraid he will not reach his goal, because my people are ready to fight against you.
But Pocahontas...
Be quiet, Blue Eyes. The white men have robbed one of my brothers. They have stolen his headdress and have forced him to drink so much firewater that he is quite ill now.
Whiskey? They've given him whiskey? Believe me, Pocahontas, this firewater is not only dangerous for the Indians. Also, many of the white men become wicked and ill. Unfortunately, I'm not powerful enough to take it away from them.
But if your chief's is powerful, he should forbid you people to drink it. Otherwise, this devil's stuff will make you very unhappy.
How can you forbid it if the white men force my brothers to drink it? The chief wants presents from you in order to pay for these offenses. If I can't bring him an offer, there will be a fight.